Meeting of the Board of Estimate called to order. Full board is present. Approval of minutes.
So moved.
Massey moved.
Second.
Second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, and that's for July 30th of '26. New business. Approval to accept donations from the National Night Out Against Crime. There's a list of donations, and I'll read them all, since they deserve to be read. Friends of Janet Sutherland, $250. Piccolo Cucina, $250. Todd Lyons Paving, $250. First Federal Savings of Middletown, $1,000. Old Erie Brew Pub, $250. Hoffman Lodge, $250. Johnny's Auto Service, $250. Amber Sub Show, $250. Star Paint and Body, $750. And Oren Patcher DMD, $250. Total of $3,750. Motions to approve.
So moved.
Massey,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you all. Item 3.2, authorization to approve an MOU with Honor. And we'll have the chief come up and speak on this.
So this MOU pertains to a opportunity to do an outreach detail with them. They're currently working, they have been working with us and with a grant company for probably the last year or so, and they're in the final stages, which requires an MOU. And basically what it would do is they would have staff assigned with our staff to go out and address the needs of people in the community if everything goes through and gets approved.
What kind of needs?
What's that?
Homeless needs? Or?
Homeless, mental health, any type of service.
And it's just in the city, chief?
No, so their
The grant is for the county then?
for three cities,
Three
for Port
cities.
Jervis, Middletown, and Newburgh.
Okay.
But ours is specific to us.
Going back to the mental health, like if you see somebody, they would bring them to Honor for mental health, or?
I don't know if they're gonna bring them there or try to connect them to somewhere else. That'd be something we'll have to
Okay.
determine as the person's needs are assessed.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Rodriguez,
I'll second it.
seconded by Massey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.3, authorization to sign a Orange County BOCES agreement. Concurs with the Board of Estimate and Apportionment and authorize the mayor to sign the agreement with Orange County BOCES ESL to utilize the recreation campus for intake classes. Is that why you're here, Nicole? Come on up and speak.
Hi, so Orange Ulster BOCES ESL class will be using our facility to host their ESL classes and and intake.
I just read that.
Yeah, that's what they're.
There's nothing more to add to it, or how long have they been doing it?
Nope. They started last year with us. They are there for the school year, and we partner with them to provide different services in a closed facility. They use us, and then they use a facility in Newburgh.
Have we service a lot of people?
Monday through Friday.
Monday to Friday? And
During the day, when the facility is not in use. They're up in our media room.
Okay.
Any questions, Mr. Massey?
Nope.
All right, motion is by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, next is, stay up here.
Yep.
Donation from Old School Sports, that the city is hereby authorized and directed to increase the budget line 2705-07 for summer camp scholarships. And go ahead.
Old School Sports made a donation of $330 to be used for camp scholarships through their efforts.
Who's Old School Sports?
Old School Sports is a local nonprofit group that hosts flag football. They use our facility and work very closely with the youth in our community.
Okay, motion
So moved.
by Massey,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Item 3.5, authorization for the mayor to sign an agreement with Orange County regarding senior bus transportation and for services not to exceed $37,185. And the Board of Estimate authorizes the mayor to sign the agreement and accept the funding. Motion by
So moved.
Massey, second by myself. Any questions?
Are we getting a grant or are we paying this?
This is, no,
So it's a match, so 50% would be matched for senior transportation through the county. It's already budgeted for that amount, and then they would pay for half.
and this is an ongoing,
Yes.
yes.
So the county provides the transportation?
This is for our senior bus. Is that-
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
They fund it up to 37,185.
Okay.
Cost us a lot more than that, if I remember right, over 125,000 or something like that.
Well, can we have our county legislators? I know that KJ has a lot of buses in KJ from the county.
We can bring them in and ask them.
We need to find out why we can't get this 100%.
I agree. So we have a motion on the floor.
I'll make a motion.
I think Massey sponsored and I seconded.
Okay.
So all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, item 3.6, resolution for budget transfer for NICOM Fall Training Academy registration for Alderman Gomez. And it's resolved, the Common Council of the City of Middletown hereby authorizes the following budget transfer in the amount of $428 for the registration of Alderman Gomez to attend the New York State Conference of Mayors. And it's a transfer from contractual services to personnel training. Motion by
I'll make a motion.
Rodriguez, seconded by myself. Now, Mr. Massey, are you attending this also?
You got a motion and you got a second.
Well, they're on like double beds.
That's all you need.
We can save money on a hotel room.
Are you attending? I'm just asking, this is just the transfer.
No, God forbid.
All right. So it's just one person attending, Mr. Gomez.
So come budget time, we should put something in a training for common council.
And by the
Agreed.
way, you're going to get a second one. This is just for the conference. The hotel's not involved in this. Just so you know.
All right.
Yeah, so training.
Similar to when you go on a
Training and
conference.
lodging or something.
Correct.
Right?
When you go on a conference, they're both hotel and conference dues, correct?
No, I pay for the hotel.
Yeah, yeah. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You taking a roll call?
Yes.
Do the roll call.
I just did. I said aye. Miguel said aye.
Okay.
It's your turn.
Okay.
Okay, what?
It's an aye or nay.
Of course it's good.
Okay. Item 3.7, authorization to establish the starting salary for the accountant's position at $72,116. And this is a newly created position in finance that replaces a person who resigned and went to another agency. The position will be filled by Marcia Vituli. The role was established to strengthen internal controls, improve operational efficiency, and so you have the proposal by Leonora. I'll sponsor, seconded by
I'll second it.
Rodriguez. Leonora, can you just give us some background?
Yes, so with any opportunity that we had people leave or retire, I taken the opportunity to update the positions to match the job duties. This particular position was created specifically because we had some internal controls that we wanted to establish when it came to the bank recs. I made the mayor aware of the different deficiencies we had. So the accountant will now be doing all the bank reconciliations. That was not the case before. It was sort of split between three different people. So Marcia has been with us for about 7 years now, and she actually started in our department doing this particular function in finance.
Now, her position will be backfilled with someone off
Yes,
of a
yeah.
list, correct? This will not be a union position, right?
This will not be a union position. Maria will be taking over.
Maria Benny will be coming back.
Yes,
What's the title then? Accountant?
accountant.
And no, it's not like a CPA accountant, right?
No, it's not like a CPA.
And
It's
will
an
it-
internal
Will she
accountant.
be doing audits and stuff like that?
Yes.
Is it a tested position?
That's debatable right now because of New York helps.
Okay, New York helps?
Right.
Okay.
So I think they extended New York helps through 2028 per civil service. I might be quoting it
And
incorrectly.
what's New York Helps?
I believe the state right now is asking for positions to be put through New York Helps. So it sort of waives the test for about 2 more years. I don't know what's going to happen in 2028, but that is what I've been informed. I don't know too much about it.
Well, we have the expertise of a former civil service director
Yes.
or secretary here.
Well, she's been dealing with.
Administrator.
With Pam.
Yeah.
She's been dealing with Pam,
So-
so Pam's been involved.
You have nothing to add to that?
Help, what they're trying to do is actually do away with testing completely, except for first responders is what they're looking to end up doing, and for promotional ones.
Okay.
But if this goes through, and I believe it will,
won't have to
then this person will not have to eventually test.
She went out.
Okay, we have a resolution sponsored by myself, seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 3.8, authorization to approve a general fund balance towards the transfer towards the fitness court studio project. The final pad construction was $118,578.57. $59,250 was available on the line. And that was based on a estimate that was given to us by some engineering outfit affiliated with National Fitness, correct?
Yes, correct. So this
So
is
that's the reason why Ray Lynn put that into the budget.
correct.
The actual cost came back at $118,578.57, so we need to fund the balance with a transfer of $59,329 from general fund to fitness court studio.
Yes, and this is, a portion of this project is reimbursable.
Right. And this was the grant, $250,000 through Scoofus'
Yes.
office.
When are we going to start the construction of this pad?
I think it's complete, no? This part, or no?
The pad is down.
The pad
yeah.
is down.
The pad is down. The equipment's not installed yet, but the
No,
pad
the
is down.
equipment is not.
So do we know an ETA on the equipment?
I thought it was soon, but we could check with Ray Lynn.
Really.
Okay, resolution by myself,
Second.
second by Rodriguez. Any further questions? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Request to combine 3 parcel lots. We have a request from Kevin Somarelli to combine,
I think he's trying to purchase.
well, if there's a purchase of any vacant, or any city property, we would probably do an RFP on it. Is it buildable? Do we have any information at all?
Maps that shows wetlands, delineation of 3 lots, filled area.
In the middle of the 3 lots is a paper road which connects to Preston Street. The parcels are both sides of the paper road, and better than half the road is in a wetland which will never be developed along with. So is he making an offer? He wants to form all 3 lots together, make 1 lot, which would include the paper road to Bennett Street parcel, and he doesn't say anything about a price.
He doesn't say anything. I guess he's asking for it, and
Well, good luck.
senators.
Why wouldn't we sell it if,
Should we, like we?
well, we gotta find out from Jacob what's necessary. Why are we holding it?
Because it's just Preston Street, so.
No, I know, but do we have any, it's right down by the Monhegan Brook, though. Are we holding it for a reason?
So he owns, like, the paper street is here, he owns the land on both sides of the street. He's asking, we're never gonna develop that street because it goes into that junkyard in the back. And then it just comes out to, by the road, by D&M signs and Hershey. So he's asking for that spot so he can build a building there. And he met with the EPA and the DEC that because he had dump fill and everything, it's fine, but he would need like setbacks and everything with the wetlands. He would need that paper street.
We gotta talk to Jacob, but I mean, why would we just give it away? I
No,
don't, that's what I'm not following.
I would probably reply and say, if he agrees, like, let's get it appraised, what the paper street would be worth, and sell it to him for what the appraised value, since he owns both sides.
We've had other inquiries about this property, I think, from the business owner down there.
The cheese guy,
Yes.
that he has never opened?
No, not the chief. I thought you meant from the guy that bought Gonzo, what the hell's his name?
Luis Garcia?
Yes, yes.
He bought the junkyard?
He bought the junkyard there. Well, let's see, we can look into it, but I mean, we're not ready to vote on it, so motion to table,
So moved.
all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And are you in contact with him?
Yeah, he texted me all the time.
Well, if he wants to order an appraisal and do some of the homework ahead of time and make an offer, I mean,
Okay, I'll tell him.
that would be, or just make an offer, then we have something to work off of. I mean, hopefully it's not the expectation that we just turn the property over to him so he can build something.
Yeah, I think when I saw him, he said he would like to purchase the property, but I didn't see it
There's nothing
combine all the
there's nothing
properties.
in the offer. I mean,
He tries to be slick.
request offer to sale of Ingracia Road. This is the
The triangle.
attachment, this is a triangular piece
Yes.
that was purchased in 1994, 96 for $8,000. It is contiguous to
The Heritage Trail.
the Heritage Trail, and I guess the first question would be, would we be interested in purchasing it? I think I would, and subject to an appraisal. So maybe we can order an appraisal. It is, when I looked on the map, it is contiguous to the trail property.
So Joanne Maxwell says every time Jacob sees her, he goes, "Are you gonna sell me the lot? Are you gonna sell me the lot?" So, a couple months ago, she wrote the email, we brought up to here, Jacob said, "I wanna buy it." We said we're gonna order the appraisal. It hasn't been ordered. Here it is, August. Are we gonna order the appraisal? They still would like to sell it. She doesn't wanna put it on the market. She would like to sell it to the city.
Well, I don't think, market-wise, I don't think there's much of a value, is it? It's 104 by 526 in a triangular, very narrow, but maybe they could build something, I don't know, but next to the wetland, but we'll get an appraisal. If the price comes back at a reasonable price, I'd be interested in purchasing it.
All right, so
Tabling this?
we're gonna move to order an appraisal?
Motion to, where is it? Where the hell is the agenda?
3.10.
310.
I got it. I'm just looking for there was no, so we can introduce a resolution directing the Commissioner of Public Works to order an appraisal
All right.
on the property that's in question and report back to the Board of Estimate.
Okay, motion?
Motion by Rodriguez.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Massey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Request to purchase 40 Lake Avenue. This is a buildable lot. At one point, we offered it to property owner on each side.
On each side, as long as they didn't build, right?
As long as they didn't,
Isn't that the
well,
one?
they would have to merge it in with their existing lots. Neither property owner responded at that time. That was a few years back. I don't know if this 38 Lake Avenue owner is new or, but we do have some value on these lots now. So I guess we should look into it and look a little bit more, maybe talk to the adjoining property owner, or do we want to turn it over to our
CDA?
CDA and put in a house?
Yeah.
That might be the other possibility.
Did
So,
it say price on the,
no, there's, if you want to merge the entire property with, there are two parcels and it expands my existing property into a single cohesive lot.
well, I'd rather see the lot go to the CDA.
What was that?
I'd rather see the lot go to the CDA so we can build a house.
Oh, sure.
She's not looking to build a house, she's just looking to merge into hers, but,
But would the contract read that she couldn't?
yeah, there
Not
would be
build
a
on
deed
it?
restriction on it, yeah. But we'll look at both options and see.
Okay, no, good to have
Yeah,
options.
good to have options.
The garden place, the garden where we were gonna put the garden in?
Yes, and the neighbors didn't want, I don't even know if they got involved in it at all.
They talked about it a little bit, it
Right.
never happened.
We did have an offer from the property owner in the rear. I think it was Mr. Stack.
His son-
No,
Son, yeah.
Joe Federin.
Veteran, yes. And we declined that with the intent that we wanted to reduce density.
Right.
But I think, we'll have to take, times are different now, but we'll take another look at it and and see what would
It's
be
a
the best
buildable
option.
lot. Give it to the CDA.
It is a buildable lot.
That yard would have then been a front yard, right?
Yes,
It would have
yes.
Been inconsistent with what he could do.
Exactly, exactly. All right, so we'll motion the table, and we'll look into it further.
So, okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right. And what do we have next?
312. Last one, I think. Nope.
312, transfer within a 26 budget, and $2,000 from the appraisal of property to tax sale expense. To cover the cost of the tax lien sale. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Rodriguez. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And 313 is a request to waive property tax penalty for 40 Dolson.
Is that the,
The old Gilman's Cleaners.
Nope.
He wants us to waive the penalty. I
Nope.
don't understand why,
Nope.
why we would do it. Anyone want to make a sponsor?
Nope.
Our resolution, no sponsor. Dies for lack of sponsor. In number 3.14, request to update the credit card policy to increase the monthly minimum to $4,000 for the Director of Economic and Community Development and Section 2 authorization. Currently, the volume of usage stated to exceed the limit per month. Motion by myself,
Second.
seconded by Massey.
so the credit card limit up to
I
$4,000?
think she has up to 2 now, and it's not sufficient for,
Yes, she has up to 2 now, but certain vendors that she uses require credit card only. And like, we just had one for QuickBooks, for example, was over $2,000, and she couldn't. So it's
Motion by
economic
me.
development, community development, and Paramount that uses it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
motion by me, seconded by Massey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to adjourn?
So moved.